Hello, welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between two 1900 players, KingMarv and Scogo. And they are talking about civilizations, Incas against Malay. And the first thing Marv said was, yeah, of course. The German words. So, and Scogo answered, Inca are great. And Marv saying not against Malay, so we're going to find out. Inca are a decent civilization, they are pretty strong, and they should probably not lose to a monk rush or a siege monk rush. You have the eagles, and I guess castle drop tower rush, it's not a big problem. Incas are good at towers, we might see a tower rush here actually, I hope not. But other than that, Malay are probably a lot faster to Imperial Age and to get their good armies rolling. So Inca need a little bit more time, and that's the problem for them, in my opinion at least. Because once you get to Kamayuk, if you can mass Kamayuks, what can the Malay actually do? Not much. Kamayuks are good against the... if so cheap, but still they are only 200 swordsmen, and also against battle elephants, I guess they should have a bonus against them, and against the karambits. So bombard cannons, alright, that's something going for the Malay. I'm not sure arbalest, if that is a thing here, but I guess not. Let's go and find out how the game's actually progressing, and start with the maps, maybe from Marv, because I'm on his point of view. With the main gold forward, that's really not too nice. Main stone on the side, at least the second stone is safe in the back. And there's 4 deer, which he probably did scout already. Yes, you can see them. Nothing to miss here. He should go for that later on to see if there's any extra gold, but maybe he's gonna find out that... Oh, no, he's not, because all the extra gold's on Scogo's map, so he's got a better civilization, probably, and also the better map, it seems. 4 deer in the back here. We have the third gold really far forward outside, the second gold on the wall here outside. 2 sheep that Marv is still missing. Should be able to find them soon, and other than that, nothing special at this point, I guess. We have one really close to this base, another really quite close here, lies almost trapped in the forest, but nothing too much to say here. Actually, he's got 3 relics close to this base, so not so bad. Extra stone here on the right, and you could see the third gold pretty far away. But let's switch over to Scogo, see what this map is all about, and as you can see here, that was a glimpse at the mini-map. 2 extra golds and a second gold safe in the back. Main stone safe in the back. We have the main gold on the side, okay, but seeing all the other golds, it's not too bad. Second stone outside, the deer really far away, but Scogo is starting to push them in. Of course, using a sheep here to keep the gate open. It's just too difficult to lure the deer from that far back and then try to keep the gate open with the scout here. It's possible, but it's not easy. We have the third gold on the right hand side outside, but very close to the walls. Could even get walled here, walled in, and one relic close, this relic rather close here. Now Marv is starting to scout, and Scogo needs to pay attention. Yeah, found the sheep again, and I guess... Oh, Marv is going to be annoying here, and he's going to try and attack the scout, because in Dark Age the Eagle Scout should be a little better than the Scout Cavalry. Is he going in? No. Good catch. So not doing the mistake of finding out about an opponent's base is not bad, but you have your scout in Castle Age on the outside in case of monks. Marv is the first to click up to Feudal Age 9, 36 on 27 population, 26 villages here, 3 farms, 2+1 coming up, and double Lamcam with 9 villages in total already. Now Marv is just trying to get as much of an advantage as possible, is trying to lame the deer a little bit as far as he can. It's not going to happen, but I guess Scogo is not going to go for more deer. He's got 3 farms at this point, and of course with Malay you want to go for a lot more villagers usually. Got 3 villagers on gold now. 30+2 is possible, but you need deer for that, and I guess he's gonna go like 34 then. Looks like it. 32+2 is a common option, I guess. It's gonna be 31 in this case. It's got double Lamacams, 6 villagers +7 even. Ooh, they're bumping into each other a little bit. That's not too nice. 5 villagers on the various 5 farms only, and the barracks coming up. We have Marv up to Feudal Age, going for Market Blacksmith, nothing special. Not sure why he's putting so far in the back, but I guess it's alright. Could have been like here and here to get a little bit more of a wall off. Doesn't really matter in my opinion. He is on gold with 3 villages now. That main gold is a little bit awkward. You don't want to trap villages inside. That's usually not the best idea. And like this, the mining camp is actually rather well placed, but you cannot get too many villages around, at least not too efficient. It's still alright. We have the Castle Age coming up at 1520 with 29 population. Barracks on the way to get some Eagle Scouts probably. And we have Scogo now doing a stable blacksmith. Are we going to see scouts here? Battle elephants in Castle Age is really unlikely. possibly a knight or two even. And a lot of farms now up for him, makes sense, and he's got the food to click up to Castle Age at 34 population. Yes, 1 military unit, 33 villagers. Did he do 3 villas in Feudal Age? It's possible. He's gonna arrive at Castle Age like 8 seconds later, but with 5 more villagers, and this is the huge bonus for the Malay, going up so fast. Of course you know all of that, and I'm gonna go and speed up a little bit until we're going to see the first fights here, probably in early Castle Age then. And I'm guessing that we're going to see at least 1 TC from each player, probably 2 here. Both on the way and Loom for KingMarv. There's the first scouts coming out. We have TC on the main gold, another TC potentially on the main gold on the wood line, maybe here. Be nice. He's got the wood for that now. Inca's going with Eagle Scouts, but a Siege Workshop coming up forward. There's a wolf here. The villager has looms, so it's not a big problem. And also Eagle Scouts, and you can see the quick walling in. 3 Eagle Scouts. There's the monastery coming up from Scogo here for the Malay. He's going for an extra TC or not? Not for now. Actually, a TC in the back here on the main stone and the wood line. It's a decent TC. It's almost on the edge of the map, but it's not a big problem when you get a lot of resources in. That's all right here. Scogo doing light cav. He needs to fight and wants to fight Eagle Scouts here. Ooh, the wolf is annoying. 2 hits. Yeah, it's down, and the scout cavalry have to go back at this point. We have 2 TCs, 3 TCs. 3rd TC coming up here on the wood line. Maybe here would have been better, but you might be vulnerable at this point. You might get attacked later on. Mangonel on the way here. No Eagle Warrior upgrade. And Scogo, just in case, starting to wall up using stone walls even. And is kind of walling out his main gold. I guess he's going to move to the back here. And I'm also guessing that he did actually scout the back of his base. Perfect. So we're going to see an attack from left-hand side here from KingMarv, the Mangonel moving forward. 3 light cav fighting 3 Eagle Scouts. The light cav probably stronger, maybe not, because the Eagle Scouts still got that bonus damage. And it was not a good fight here from Scogo. Nice outpost here to see what's happening. Let's actually switch to see. I like to use plus and minus still, to see what the outpost is bringing. You can see the stone walls, you can see the main gold. So you know, maybe it's not the best point to attack here any longer, but there's only a monastery, and the stone walls might be a problem, but the monastery could go down. And there's a lot of Eagle Scouts still on the map, with 3 TCs up and running. A monastery now to get some relics in, and a total of 41 villagers, but Scogo with Malay is up to 50, and that's the difference here, because if Malay is going up, yeah, it's going up faster already, and if you have to pay the economy, you might be in trouble here as Inca player. I think that's why KingMarv is starting to go aggressive. He's not going to be able to drop a castle anytime soon. He's got a lot of wood and gold in the bank, but he's not going for more mangonels, and I wonder if he should have gone for a Thrush. I guess he didn't want to, because Thrush is kind of boring sometimes. I think they wanted to play it like in a standard way. Now Scogo's doing a market just in case. I guess he wants to balance his economy just a little bit. He's got a decent amount of stone in the bank, so he can go for a castle soon. Would probably like to... Ooh, nice double mangonel shot. Would like to put it in front of the main goal, also covering the second stone. But that's not going to be so easy, because Marv has a pretty decent army composition here. Scouts and mangonels. Plus we might see monasteries monks soon here too, which could be helpful. For now it's going to be a mangonel fight, and yeah, that mangonel is going down. A ram on that monastery would also help. 6 light cav waiting. I think Scogo needs to put the castle between the main goal and his TC just in case. He's going with the monastery now in the back. Was able to grab one of those relics. Actually an eagle on the side. That's 2 relics coming in. Didn't even see that. Good job for Scogo. Getting some relics in is very important here. You don't want to give your opponent 5 relics, even if you're ahead. The house is going down, and there is 1 mangonel waiting that Siege Workshop. The Eagle Scouts are moving forward to attack it, and you can see it's gonna go down over time as long as the Eagle Scouts don't have anything else to do. Why not? Light cav now moving around. I like that opening of the wall. He's open already, and those mangonels might be in trouble. One is going down to the mangonel shot here from Scogo. Ooh, and KingMarv is losing everything here. That was not a good move with the Eagle Scouts, but a very nice one with the light cav. And now the light cav moving back just in case you don't take that fight if you don't really have to. And there's the castle coming up between those walls, guarding the main goal kinda. And KingMarv's attack is pretty much over here. It doesn't really have a lot of options to go, unless he needed to go for more siege, maybe needed to go for Eagle Warrior, which did not happen. That Eagle Scout could be annoying later on, but for now Scogo is ahead in score, in population a little bit. He had to invest into light cav. That's why Marv has more villagers now, I guess, at least. And of course he lost a few here, but the castle will go up and will give him a lot of protection, will enable to go for the main gold again. And also, he will get rid of all that forward, could revolve this if he wanted to. Now Marv probably going to focus on economy. He's going a lot of glitches on the main gold. Oh, look at this. This is not a balanced eco. He needs to go for a lot more farms, a lot less gold. I'm not sure what that's all about. You want to get gold for potentially the Eagle Warriors, but not like this. And now finally going for a few more farms, spending his wood. But this is not balanced, and I guess that's the difference between like a 1900 player and let's say 2K1, 2K2. Usually the 2K2 players know how to balance their economy a little bit better than this, even though they might be attacking. And it's something that I never really was able to do when I played some years back, pretty much. But we can see the top players are actually able to do that. And now the question is, can Marv stop Scogo's, pretty potentially devastating push here? Because I think, regardless if he's going like 200 swordsman, which is unlikely, or maybe karambits, might be arbalest, Scogo should be faster to clicking up to Imperial Age, and even if he's clicking up later, he will be there faster. He's got also enough stone for a second castle, which is going to come up forward. Marv might just want to click up to Imperial Age immediately, just buy some food. Food prices should be, he's going to market of course, food prices should be alright at this point. But Scogo is the first to click up to Imp, and look at this, it's gonna go so fast. KingMarv will be at least 1.5 minutes behind, probably more. The castle coming up here, KingMarv can see the castle, which is good. He's got a monk here with the vision, so he knows what's up. And the castle, counter castle coming in immediately, is clicked up to castle age, but there you can see it. That's like 1 hour, 1 minute and 44 seconds difference. That's true. Castle is up, but castle from Marv not far away, 96%. And there we go. Put the villagers inside and send them back to work. That's the best thing to do here. Petard Rush coming in, nice. He's got a lot of food, of course. Could buy this. And the castle from Scogo might go down really fast. What is Scogo's plan now? Siege? Are we going to see bomber cannons here? Imperial Age is done. Trebuchet on the way. And I guess Scogo might even be able. Inca, KingMarv says, don't know how you want to explain to me that Inca is better here, has a good, has a chance with a good boom maybe, and Marv saying, no, definitely not, just nonsense. We are going to see a few petards here. We need rams, but only now battering ram coming up, and Marv's economy looking okay-ish, needs to reseed those farms. Malay are better, yes, Scogo is admitting it, and it looks like Scogo has a big advantage now, but, ooh, I missed it, no, damn, the castle went down so quick. I hope you could spot it. That's one castle down, another one is up actually. Gold shaft mining chemistry ready for Scogo. Are we going to see bombard cannons here? And what else? Does Malay have some strong siege other than the bombard cannons that you want to go for? I don't think the Onage has a real option, but we're going to find out once chemistry is finished. And there's a knight, but Scogo is not really doing a lot of army, 10 military units, and that's the few light cav. Actually, there's Karambit now, a trebuchet, and chemistry is done. I'm waiting for those bombard cannons to come out, but I'm also waiting for more units. There they are, so bombard cannons is the choice here. A few Kameyuks in that castle, getting repaired by a few villages as well, and 2 trebuchets on the way. But it's only 1 castle for now, and I think KingMarv would do good to get another castle up somewhere. This is actually quite ballsy, but a good idea at this point. Scogo is going for Marv's 3rd gold. Maybe a castle on the side here. There's a TC coming up on the gold. Protecting the gold might be a good idea here. And now the first trebuchet is up to attack that castle. If the castle is going down, KingMarv might have a chance here. Siege ram on the way. Very important upgrades. Siege rams might be able to change this game. Now the Kameyuks are moving out. 1 range, let's not forget about that. And there is the Karambit warriors, but of course Karambits are creating faster, are costing a lot less. These bombard cannons might fall. There is at least one that should go down, maybe. Yeah, good job here for the Kameyuks. And there is 4 cap ram, siege ram almost done, but he couldn't wait, I guess. Should have maybe tried to. Siege ram upgrade finished. This castle should definitely go down. The problem is Marv might be losing his castle with a lot of Kameyuks coming up as well. And the bombard cannons just try sniping a trebuchet. This castle is standing for now. Siege ram's approaching. Yes, Scogo is losing yet another castle. Very important for Marv to keep his castle up now. Got good resources. Scogo quite low here actually. He's got a few of those Karambit warriors, but what now? Are we going to see battle elephants? You don't want to go with that against Kameyuks. And now we're at the point when Kameyuks are on the field and there's enough of them. It might be a good fight for Marv. It might be a good opportunity to go for that. Not with the few units that he has, but go a few more and there might be chances. What is Scogo going to do here? You might know better than I do. Archer ranges. Do Malay get the hand cannon? Yes. possible, or are we just going to see Arbalest here, which is unlikely, but possible. Crossbowman, Pirate Armor, Ballistics, Thumbring, I stand corrected, Arbalest it is, and we might see Elite Skirmishers, but against Siege Rams, Kamayuk, do you really want to go Arbalest? I'm not sure about that. Nice, Eagle Scout, take down a Bombard Cannon, there is a Knight on the way, it's a problem, the Eagle Scout will die before. Bombard Cannon took quite some damage, and there's still one Trebuchet hitting that castle. I guess KingMarv will continue to repair this. He's got stone in the back to take, which is good. He finished his main stone, so he has to rely on that second stone now, or on the extra stone on the right hand side, which he probably won't be able to take without any raidings here. A good amount of siege rams in those siege workshops. Elite Kamayuk on the way, but only one castle, and that's a problem here. I guess Kamayuk is really the only option for Marv, and it's a nice option. He needs to anticipate the Arbalest, maybe. Arbalest can be beaten by Kamayuk, I guess, but you need the numbers. And Marv is still repairing using a lot of those villagers. He's got 126, but 26 idols now with the repairers. Same for Scogo though, so not a big problem. Conscription, leather, outer armor, fortune coming in, conscription for Marv also. And there is the elite Kamayuks. 80 HP, 8+1 attack now, +4 pierce armor against the 6+4 attack. Those elite Kamayuks could die fast. Now the Karambit's moving in. Elite Karambit warrior actually done, and Scogo has 2 castles left at home. There's siege rams against the Arbalest, but there's not enough Kamayuks here for Marv, but actually not enough for Scogo to take down the castle or beat all that army. Iron casting on the way, and this could be an interesting fight still. Scogo has the score lead, of course. He has the better KD. He boomed up faster, I guess, and he's got those Karambits going for himself. But Marv is not beaten here. Iron casting guilds, and it's an interesting fight. Elite Kamayuk still getting produced non-stop, so important to see that, but still not enough stone for a second castle, which he should have put up by now, and he's not able to do so. Got no gold in the bank now. The siege rams moving forward, should be able to take down the bombard cannons, but the bombard cannons are faster. Ooh, close. Siege workshops might go down. The problem is the Arbalest, and there's a good amount of Arbalest here. Scogo has decent resources. They're going to be able to take down those Kamayuks. There's not enough. The siege rams are getting chased away by those elite Karambits, or getting taken down. And now Marv doesn't have army left, and yeah, I think this is where it's going down now. Because what can you do? Honestly, really not a lot of chances without like 3 castles at least. Fletching now coming in from Marv, wants to go for elite skirmishers quickly, I guess, but there's also the elite Karambits, and 1+4 pierce armor is good against skirmishers. We have what coming up now? Is he going for any skirms, for anything here? A second castle finally on the right hand side, still producing Kamayuks. No, I think KingMarv doesn't have enough gold now. He is taking the second gold here with a lot of villagers, but his map was really not too good. He's got only 1 relic in, and that's 4 for Scogo then. Boatkin arrow coming up here, no production at all. What's the plan? Why not producing anything? The castle is still getting repaired, but look at this. Scogo now really happy, 55, 56 army, and that's half an army point, so look at the that amount of Karambit warriors. They got nerfed a little bit, but they are still really strong here. Elite skirmish and ballistics finally coming up. That's a good amount of elite Kamayuks. This is going to be enough here. Castle is now getting a more and more heavier attack from bombard cannon, trebuchet, and what's on. On the left hand side, a ram trying to go through that wall, maybe even take down the monastery, and this castle is definitely falling now. Not enough stone for Marv to repair. Scogo is happily sitting on 800 gold and is not able to move in yet, but those Karambits and the bombard cannon trebuchets are able to open this non-finished gate. Elite battle elephants even coming in. I think Marv is going to call the GG within a few minutes now, because this is not looking good. Population 197, look at the amount of army attacking now. The Kamayuks are not really melting down, but they're taking a lot of damage from those Arbalest, and in the end the elite Karambits are doing the rest here. Elite skirmishes behind. Marv is calling the GG. He knows this is over. Malay too strong in post-Imperial Age here, and mid to post-Imperial Age, and KingMarv tried his best. It was not an easy map to play, it was not an easy Civ matchup to play, and I guess we can agree, Malay against Incas in this game, Malay should be stronger. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.